How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we're going right into it. This is a deck highlight. If you clicked on the thumbnail, we have some mad scientists, right? We have High Evo, and we have Mr. Fantastic First Steps. Of course, that is the season pass card. And we have this deck here, $20 for this, because it's featuring Fantasticar. And I basically made infinite with this deck. You could say it's pay to win, but I don't know. I support second dinner in some ways, right? Like I won't buy Kid Omega, but a premium season pass card, it's part of my entertainment budget, and I play the game, I make content, so why not? But yeah, so here's the deck. We have Sunspot, Misty Knight, Hydra Bob, Bruce Banner, Mr. Fantastic First Steps, Surge, Cyclops, Fantasticar, High Evo, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, and Hulk. So when playing this deck, obviously, like, you have your early game and you have your late game, right? Your early game is obviously going to be your Sunspot, your Misty Knight, your Hydra Bob, your Bruce Banner, your Surge, and your Mr. Fantastic. So typically, I want to play one of my 1-drops on 1 and then 2. And then on turns like 3, that's when I have to make that decision, right? We either go like Bruce Banner on 2, or we play Mr. Fantastic or Surge on 2. Then we play Bruce Banner on 3, and then try to take advantage of that extra energy throughout. That way you up your chances of that 33% chance of him hulking out. And then of course you have like your mid game, right? You have your Cyclops, you have your Fantasticar, and you have your High Evo. Playing my games, I felt like I didn't use Fantasticar that often, and I didn't use High Evo that often. Even before in High Evo decks, you really don't use High Evo that often. And then you have cards like Red Hulk, She-Hulk, and Hulk, which are your grand finale cards, or cards you put on the board. That way, if they try to Shang you, you still have Hulks to put on board throughout, right? Especially when you have Surge and Mr. Fantastic, you could discount your Red Hulk and make it a 5 cost. If you're lucky enough, it could be a 4 cost, so you could play it on a crazy curve. And then having Bruce Banner 2 helps out too, because you have 4 Hulks potentially that could go on the board, so it's like they can't do anything with that power. And if you have Cyclops that's milling away their power on the other side too, it's pretty tough to beat. And overall, I felt like this was like the best deck for me when I was climbing the infinite. Like I said before, I feel like I'm just rambling, but yeah. Fantasticar, like, what can you replace with that if you don't feel like spending like $20 on the season pass? I feel like Thing could work in this deck too. I feel like if you want to like try to go ramp even more, Shocker could be a pretty cool card too to play. To make this go even faster. I should try to put that in this deck. But yeah, overall, it was pretty good. And then I played this on stream earlier today, and the games were pretty good. I think I got some 8-cubers in there. The deck could be deceiving, especially with Hydra Bob too. It could save you and win some games. Misty Knight can save you and win some games by like saving that extra energy. And then Hulk and Red Hulk are pretty crazy too. And then if you have Mr. Fantastic and it hits She-Hulk once, and you already have Sunspot out, you could skip turn 5 and you could play a She-Hulk and then one of the Hulks, Red Hulk or Hulk, on the final turn, and you just get easy dubs. I think the only decks I really had problems with is, of course, like Cerebro decks, because they can be deceiving, and then Mr. Negative decks were pretty hard, and then the Mirror, of course. But overall, yeah, it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. And make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm trying to post content on the daily, probably 2-3 videos in a day soon from me. You're gonna see a lot of me. So yeah, enough of me talking about. Let's be about it. Let's show these games and show you these dubs. All right, so we have Cyclops, Sunspot, and Hydra Bob. We have New York as our first location. I don't know. Let's go Misty in the middle. We do have Raft as the hot location. So Nebula, of course, in New York. Nord Dimension. Let's go Mr. Fantastic into New York. Let's do that. There you go, Mr. Fantastic in the middle. I don't know if how I feel about having a bunch of dungeons in my thing, right? And we have the ricketiest of bridges, right? So let's go Cyclops, Sunspot. We might have to put Hydra Bob in the middle. So we might have to do some shenanigans. We might have to put Hydra Bob in the middle. And then my phone caught that. Hydra Bob in the middle, and then snap. Make sure New York is filled. There's Misty. So we got a free Hydra Bob. So turn 4. Guess we go Dungeon Search. We should be able to take this. Or we put Surge in the middle. She-Hulk? Okay, let's go. Morning, morning. How's it going? It's weird, the stream elements thing at the bottom's not showing my cheese at. Oh, I think it's on a delay. That's why. I think I have it on delay. We should be good. Doing good. How about you? Alright. We got turn 5. I think we go Hulk here. And then we put the dungeon there. We go Dungeon 2. Great. Almost on vacation. Stuck at 97. Yo, morning. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's weird. I had like this weird, crazy flu a few weeks ago, and I still have the cough for some odd reason. Alright, final turn. We don't have the dungeon. Alright. I think we're gonna put Hulk here. Move. Put Hulk here. We'll put Hydra Bob there, and then snap. And then Hydra Bob's gonna move into Rickety, and hopefully we're able to squeak out a win somehow. Hopefully this works. Hi Evo, Bruce Banner. Oh no, we lose this way. We lose. I was trying to be smart. Maybe we still win. I think we still might win. Yes, we still win. Okay. All right. Ooh. I was scared for a second because they didn't play anything in the Rickety. But we still got it. We still got it. Let's go. GG's. GG's. Alright, so we have She-Hulk, High Evo, Red Hulk, Miss Marvel, Hydra Bob. I think we're gonna go Hydra Bob in the middle. We play Mantis, Swing and the Miss. Asteroid M. There's nothing to play on 2. Fenris, that's scary. Let's go Sunspot. Gladiator pulls Misty Knight. Let's go Miss Marvel. Cosmo. Let's go Puny Banner. I don't know. Bruce Banner has not been the best for me as late, but we'll see. We'll see. Megasonic. Which goes to the middle. Mercury. This sucks. Somehow I have priority. Yo, what's up, Paul? How's it going? Good morning. Hulk out, please. Hulk out. Let's go. Finally. Finally. GG's. We're finally able to Hulk out. Alright, so we have Misty Knight, Mr. Fantastic, and She-Hulk. And let's go Starbrand Crater, and then we'll play Mr. Fantastic next turn. Do we go Mr. Fantastic or do we go Surge? Let's go Mr. Fantastic. That's a Gamma. Turn 3. Let's go Surge into Starbrand Crater. Cyclops, that hurts. Turn 4. I think we could go ahead and go She-Hulk. She-Hulk. We could go Hydra Bob, just so we can ramp up the next card. Bruce. Alright, so we do get the extra. So let's go Fantasticar. Sunspot. Let's snap. We go Fantasticar as well. Alright, Red Hulk for the cheap next turn. Oh, I called it. I called it. Victory. Called. There. I think it puts High Evo in a good spot where you don't have to waste like energy. You don't feel. What are my thoughts on Suron? I think Suron's pretty decent. I think the Suron Nightmare stuff is pretty good, in my opinion. Let's go Mr. Fantastic in the middle. Hopefully this Bob goes in the Jotunheim. Herbie. Alright. See you guys later. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Don't have Nightmare yet? You use the Air. Oh yeah, that Ares variant is freaking dope. If you've seen my video on the new variants of the week, like that's like one of my favorites. They snapped. So if they fill up the raft, Bob is gonna go into Jotnot. Fantasticar. Best case scenario happened right there. And we Hulk out. Let's go. We'll take that all day, right? So let's go Fantasticar. Misty Knight. And then we could go... Oh, he got 2+ energy. Let's go Red Hulk. Let's go Red Hulk over to Limbo. Because they have the extra energy, they're going to try to buff that Sunspot as much as they can. I think that's their plan. There's She-Hulk, Khonshu, regular Hulk. They're playing them a little early, huh? All right, final turn. I think we go Hulk, Mockingbird, Fantasticar, and I think we should be fine. I don't know. This is for 8 cubes. I'm sort of scared now. Especially since he did that emote. But we have energy floating, so we deal 2 damage. But I don't know what happens here. So we have Hulk, Mockingbird, Fantasticar does their thing. They let the energy float, and we're able to take 8. GG's, let's go. Don't allow fear into the dojo. Might have forgot about turn 7, yeah. In like 20 or 30 minutes from now, we'll test out some C5. All right, so Bruce Banner, Mr. Fantastic, Surge. So we got some pretty good curve here. First locations. Fanta Surfy. Yeah, Surf is really good right now in this meta, right? Let's go Bruce. I think we could go Bruce Misty in this situation. Pedro Pascal, sir. Oh man, you lost one? You retreated? Oh my goodness. Why did they do that? We'll do this. Why did they do that? Okay, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna put a Broodling into Death's Domain, right? Mobius, really? All right, let's snap. Well, let's do this. Hopefully this works out for us. Hopefully, Hydra Bob's gonna go to Death's Domain, but we need Bruce Banner to Hulk out. Which he doesn't. He can't Hulk out because of the Red Guardian, which is totally fine. But I think we... in Surfer, of course. Yeah, but we get this one. And Bob's gonna go over to Death's Domain, and let's go. Let's take 8 cubes. He sort of helped us out with the jug, but that was a smart move, the Red Guardian. But he didn't realize Bobby Boy was out there. Bob could win you some games, for sure. Alright, so we have Hulk, High Evo, She-Hulk. Camp Lehigh gives us Nakia, which is pretty good. And we have Surge, so we can play Surge on 2 on curve. The raft. Alright, let's do this. Let's go Bruce and then Surge. That way our Bruce has a better chance of hulking out. Dude, speaking of Lockjaw, there's a Lockjaw right there. That is hilarious. Let's go Surge. That is hilarious. As soon as you said Lockjaw. Speed. Turn 4. Oh, man. Let's go Red Hulk. They're probably... Whoa, wave? Into Electro? I don't think they like that. I think we go Hulk. Pedro Pascal. I don't know if they're trying to Galactus me or something. This is the way. Yeah, are they? What are they doing here? So we get Hella, which sucks. Hulkling is leader? Are you serious? Alright, hopefully we can Hulk out here. They can only play 1 card. Blob.
Minions to me.
Come on, Hulk out. Let's go. We take all 3. STGs, we'll call that. STG, we'll call that bacon, egg, and cheese. Victory. GG's. We'll take it. We'll take it.